All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's next morning from where I left off the last video. I'm going to take and wipe everything down and start priming. I've already mixed the primer. It was sitting for a little while, so I had to really mix it really well, but it looks pretty good now. I'm gonna start with the front of the valve, the top cap here. I'm gonna prime this. I'm not gonna prime the gun. I might prime that one side, but I'm gonna leave one little area so I can come in and out, and I'll do that. I'm gonna do the top first, then I'm gonna do along the gunnels all the way up underneath the cap up to where I painted with bilge paint, and then I'm gonna go on the other side. And then once I get all that done, then I will start in the bow and then work my way out. So that's the plan. We'll see how much I can get done. I'm kind of letting it, there's a little bit of dew in the air. I'm gonna let that burn off, but I'm just prepping it as much as I can. I've also had my fan out here running for most of the night, drying this thing out. So it looks pretty good, real nice and clean, and there's hardly any wind today. So it should be pretty good to get this primer down. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get to it. So far it looks pretty good. I want to set it up on time-lapse and then paint the whole way back. Looks pretty good though. All right, guys, well, it's the next day. I'm in the boat. I'll flip you around here so you check it out, but it looks really good. Very, very happy the way it turned out. This is just the primer, but you can tell the difference with it, how it laid out, even everything out. It looks really, really good. I'll flip you around here. All right, so pretty much used 2 gallons of the primer that I had. I only bought 2 gallons because I thought 2 gallons would do the whole entire boat, but it did not. So I have a little bit left over that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish painting that white outside the boat. So I'll prime that. So I'm going to prime the live well, and I'll have just enough for that. And then I've got to work on that little hatch. That little hatch right there for the console. I've got to glass the other side of that, so I'll do that today. And in the meantime, I just got to order some more primer and wait. I'll probably order another gallon, and that should be enough to do the outside. I have a little bit left over, but not enough to do the outside. I'm just going to do that live well with it. Once I get it in, then I'll do the outside. I was really hoping to get the outside done too, you know, make it look as good as the inside, but I just ran out of materials. These are the ports for the sending units for the fuel tank. I'm going to take these off, but I wanted to just keep them covered right now because this whole deck plate is actually going to come off when I put in the brackets for the console. Then I'll re-prime it, hit it with primer again, and then I'm also going to paint the underside of the deck plate as well with bilge paint, and then, you know, bolt it down. And then that way I'll have all my brackets will be bolted down, and 5200 on here as well. So the next big thing is take the boat to Yachts and get those brackets traced out, measured out for the console, and then bring it back here and then install the brackets. And then I can take the console and the boat back to Yachts and get them to put the console back on for me, bolt it in, and then she's back together. And then from there I just got to hook everything else up. It's just a little time consuming. I can probably do it in 2 or 3 days, maybe even faster. I don't know. It always goes back together a little slower than it goes apart. I took the whole entire boat apart in like 4 hours. It'll probably take a day or 2 to put it all back together, but either way, she looks really good. I'm very happy and thankful the way she turned out. It was definitely a blessing. Definitely a blessing the way everything just laid out up here. I'm very happy with it. So gotta cut in the holes for the latches on all these. So these doors right here will get 1, and then this door will get 2. I have the latches, I just didn't have the hole saw. Lowe's didn't have the hole saw that I needed, so I had to order one. So I'm waiting for it to come in. So like normal, I do what I can, and then I have to order some stuff, but it's coming together pretty good. But all right guys, well, thanks for watching. You have a blessed day. I'm gonna keep at it. This is the little compartment door that goes on the console, storage door. Hopefully that's the last piece that I have to glass. I glassed the other side already. Once it cures, then I will take and grind and sand it, and then set it up for my hatches. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and prime the live well, and then I'm gonna jump out here and try to fair end the console a little bit, get ready for primer. Still waiting on my primer to come in, but I'm going to try to keep moving forward with, you know, just all the preparation that I can, try to knock out everything that I can prep and prepare, so that way when my primer gets in, I can start priming everything and getting ready for paint. All right, I'm going to keep at it.